What up guys, IceTiger here, and today we're going to give you guys some information based on Street Fighter 6 that is going to be coming out in June the 2nd, and they've released out the beta, or this the second beta for Street Fighter 6, and I'm one of the lucky people to actually get to play it and show you a little bit of content based on Street Fighter 6, and possibly give you guys a little bit more of a talk about it. And I'm just going to say this now, I am an absolute rubbish at this game. I'm not a pro. I play it just for the fun of it. So if you guys want to see any kind of like pro tips and everything, I'm not the person. But if you want to see some really good fighting skills on Street Fighter 6, you've come to the right place. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be able to shed some light on this game that's coming out in June. And let's roll the credits. Let's get down to it. Welcome back, guys. Let's jump into the information of Street Fighter 6, where I'm going to go through the information when it comes to the graphics, maybe the music. We'll see the fighting style of the characters, and also the game itself, how it runs, the resolution. So pretty much the bits and the bobs within the game, what you expect, I think, from this game. This game is in beta, so most likely that they're going to change the information later on in the date, or the following lines of add more later on in the date, because this is the beta. So this is just going to be a bit of what to expect, but they might change a few things on a later date. So Street Fighter 6 is an upcoming fighting game developed and also produced by Capcom, and it's coming out on next year on June the 2nd, 2023. And it's coming out to the platforms, which is going to be PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Windows, Xbox. So you get the kind of gist. Everything apart from, I'm thinking, Nintendo Switch. So I do apologize, Nintendo Switch. You might get a port over later on in the year, but this is going to be for the main kind of machines, consoles, PC. But absolutely fantastic if you've got a PC that can handle this, as well as a console, and you're planning to get this. You know, it's open to that platform, and well worth it. But as I said, graphics, fighting style of the characters, style of the game, and also I'm going to compare it to one of the coming up fighting games that's going to be coming out hopefully next year, which is going to be Tekken 8. And we haven't seen too much of Tekken 8, really, to be fair, or even played the beta, or I haven't played the beta, but what my thoughts are going to be on Street Fighter 6 opposed to Tekken 8. And if you guys have any kind of input, don't forget something, you're allowed to leave a comment, positive comments down below. If you like the channel, please do subscribe and like this video, because every little helps, and you know, it helps out, so much appreciated. Now we're going to start off with graphics of the game, what you can play with, and what the settings. So the resolution, the frames are going to be the main thing. So what can you expect from this game? Well, diving into the settings of the game, you can expect something to crank this game up to 4K. Yes, 4K, and also change the frames limit to 120. So if you have a graphics card and a monitor that can actually support 4K as well as 120, then I would say crank it up. But if you've got a monitor which is 1080, it works perfectly fine at 120, so you can kick some tail and look good on the screen. So, you know, with those kind of settings, it is worth trying out. I haven't tried 4K myself because I haven't got a 4K monitor, but 1080 does the ticket, guys. The graphics, when it comes to the fighting, there's no lag, there's no delay, there's no problems that I have countered while playing it for at least 1 or 2 days, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it, even though I am only playing one character, which is now my main, and that is going to be Ken, and I really do enjoy using Ken as a fighter. And you never know, maybe later on within the beta, or when I do get the game, I might try the other fighters, other styles, if I can master them. But at the moment, I am trying Ken, and I am actually really enjoying how non-laggy, how it just runs smooth at 120 frames, and I am really enjoying it as well. Now I'm going to be basic with the music because I haven't really been focused on the sounds or the music, because pretty much with a fighting game you're not really in it as much for the music, more down to the lines of kicking tail, kicking butt, and pretty much showing off your skills and your moves. But the music, from what I've heard, from what I've concentrated on, it's good. So moving on to the next thing, which is the fighting style of the game, when it comes to the style, the characters, the literally overall of the game, what you can potentially do with it. Lines of what I said previously, I'm only playing Ken, but hopefully, fingers crossed, fighting the other characters, they are really quite good with different fighting styles, so I do recommend trying out different characters and see what one. You always don't do what I'm doing and sticking with one. Just play them characters and see how you feel as well as the fighting style with the characters when you use different moves. The funny thing is, I'm going to say it does feel lines of Fight on the Streets, but a little bit more artistic, grunge kind of style of it, which is absolutely fantastic because I do enjoy the vibrancy of the colors of the game. Like I said, 120 frames works perfectly with this game, and I'm enjoying it, as well as the lines of the where you're fighting, literally where the areas are. Very colourful, very out there, especially along the lines we do have some animation in the background with different people and characters throughout the fighting scenes. But technically you're not going to be focused on that because you're going to be punching and kicking your way to victory. Let's just get real here. Now technically what you can do within the game, there are different styles, different fighting modes, and where you can knock down the character 5 times in a row, and there's a ball, and how crazy it sounds, you just got to try it out, because I'm not going to show you or tell you too much with this game what you can do, but it is fantastic, as well as you get to customize your own character, make your own character within the game and fight, as well as you get different kind of garments, clothes, the main thing, and some of them can be very crazy. Let's just say a little bit crazy. I found some cat paws and I may or may not want them, so it's just gonna put it out there. And now it comes to the final part, which is going to be comparing it to Tekken 8, that's been released out for, was it Bandai Namco or Bandai, and it's a little bit more lines of a little bit more lines of dark and gloomy, a little bit more lines of serious, and I had to kind of rewatch the video during this recordance to kind of remind me how the game kind of is planned out, and the side based on if it's going to be Street Fighter 6 opposed to Tekken 8, which one I think is going to be doing really well when it's released. I don't know when lines of Tekken 8 is going to be released out of it, hopefully next year. But I'm kind of torn between both of them. I do lines like the fighting style of Street Fighter 6 at this moment. I've only played Street Fighter 6, so given my opinion based on what one's going to be better, because I've only tried out the beta of Street Fighter 6 and not Tekken 8, even though I have played both of the previous games when they've released. Both of them look really quite good, and I am torn, so I'm not going to give my honest opinion within this video. I really do like Street Fighter 6. It looks fantastic, very vibrant, very out there, but then with lines of Tekken 8, you never know, we might get lines of beta or see more gameplay, but it does look good. But at this moment in time, I think in this video I'm going to say Street Fighter 6, but just know guys, I'm in the middle. I'm not going to make my choice. I think in this video I'm going to say Street Fighter because this is about Street Fighter. So I'm going to show you guys now the gameplay of the fighting, so you guys get the kind of the full gist of the background, the music, and also the fighting style of that one character I've been playing. So I hope you guys do enjoy, and don't forget to comment down and like this video. This video, hopefully, fingers crossed, be able to show you guys and hopefully make up your mind on what game to go for. So do enjoy this really noobish fighting scene between between me and another character. So enjoy, guys.
Here on a winning streak.
Here comes a new challenger. Round one. Fight. Hadouken! 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 Round two. Fight. Hadouken! 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 Final round. Fight. Hadouken! Ryu wins! Round one. Fight! Hadouken! This is it! Hadouken! 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 Yeah! This is it! This is it! Hadouken! 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 Not so fast! This is it! My turn! Hadouken! Round